and I can make that decision. Yeah, I played some Hitman, so, you know, if you guys want to watch that, Wolfie's Gaming Tidbits there on YouTube, as soon as it's done uploading. My frustrations are real when it comes to that game. Alright, so this game here, or this part of the game here, is, you know, a bit irritating, just a tiny bit, but, if I do this right, and I'm hoping that I will, I'll be able to get everything done. Because I got the statue, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna open those doors because there's nothing in there worth getting. Just a bunch of garbage.
I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of
playing the game.
Protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up. Don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death.
Well, then Cullen's bad at it.
When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire
it's like Wicked Grace, but life or death, and it's like Cullen's bad at Wicked Grace. Maybe don't let him talk.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
I'll have a few discreet words.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be happy about it. She'll be like, what do you mean I'm bad at this? It's like...
Andraste, watch over us all.
It's like, Cassie, you're kind of... And Cullen, he just hates all of this. So... I feel kind of bad for him, like, honestly. He's like, I don't even like parties. They keep making me go. It's like, well, stop being such a good commander. It's like, you can't just tell me to stop being good at my job. It's like, I can. Especially when it makes you all salty. Okay. Here we go. So right now, let's do a little bit of exploration. I should have brought coal with me. It's okay though, it's not a big deal. I never bring them with me and I probably should start, but it's alright.
What is gas power? It wouldn't surprise me if it were used for here as a prey.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Oh.
Good to know.
Yeah, there's like stuff going on
I wish
in
there was more news
this
coming.
place while you're running around.
Interesting.
It's just good to gather as much as you can right here. There are some things in this, like,
just gossip.
Like this level that are timed, kind of.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing is
If the council would recognize,
Why would she do such a thing now?
It's her house. I just love that. He's like, why would she do that? It's like, okay, I'll talk to them in just a second. Need to check out these stairs real quick. The Grand Library of Halam Shral. The Winter Palace's collection of books is one of the world's largest. Only the Library of the University of Orlais and the Imperial Palace Library compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave of Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest example of his marquetry technique still in existence. Wonderful. Okay, you can't go in there. Can't go in there. Barred from the other side. Listen, you can't keep the Inquisitor down. I will headbutt my way into those doors.
Assembly is considering naming another paragon. 3 in a single generation.
Her name is being
Alright, let's go talk to my friends. See how they're doing. Probably not good. They hate this sort of thing. Hi, Cullen.
I think he gains military advantage with the Inquisition.
Oh, are you saying you gained weight? Or did you gain weight or did you gain muscle? Huh?
Solus has already gone inside. Not sure about the others.
Yeah, Solus just doesn't give a shit. He's like, eh.
The sooner we go in, the sooner we can get this over with.
It's just like, I hate all of this. I hate this outfit. I hate this building. Okay. Grand Duke. It's like, what up? He's like, an elf.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Lavellen.
Hello. See, I'd be too awkward for this sort of thing. They'd be like, just play it cool, and I'd be like, all right, play it cool. Like, I'd be like finger gunning my way through the day.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Heraldon, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground, champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th
She's
cousin
like,
to the
listen,
King
they
of
don't need to
Navarre,
hear
9
all of
times
my
removed,
names.
Hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azarian, the Lady Inquisitor's elven serving man, Solus,
Don't call him that.
Sir Callum
Rude.
Stanton Rutherford of Pomley,
Stanton.
Commander of the
It's
forces
just
of the
cute.
Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall, Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court,
It's just cute.
veteran
Stanton.
of the Fifth Light,
Whoa, this floor is
Seneschal of the
shiny.
Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine, and Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiba City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Oh, where's Dorian? He's in here getting drunk somewhere. Oh, probably not. I figure he has a very high tolerance. Hello, Your Majesty.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to
And they told me to play it
We
cool.
will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales.
All of
for
them
long
true.
evenings. How
I
do you
did
find Haram
fight a
Shivan?
dragon in just my undies.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
I'm good at it too. Kind of. You know, except for when
Inquisitor,
people are getting
a
stabbed.
word when you have a
Then maybe I'm
moment.
bad at it.
Tell me, Yvette, how are my Bible?
What, I can't go back down there? Just pushing me around.
Papa's perfectly
I
happy
heard the Inquisition.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her? Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montiglier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montiglier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them. Where did you hear such nonsense? Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
I kind of feel like if Josephine was just more honest with her sister, she wouldn't be hearing all these weird rumors.
Those stories are little more than the
She's like, I'm just not going to tell her all the juicy details. It's like, you should probably do
How dull
that.
Redcliffe must have been then.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon. Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet? I must wait for my inspiration.
I like Yvette.
And I must wait for yours.
I love that they're both like, meh.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and... Yvette. Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the... No. She once told the Duke of... Absolutely not. She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking. Yvette.
It's so cute.
Absolutely preposterous.
Don't be embarrassed, it's adorable.
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of them. The dancing is so dull, Your Worship. But the Empress's gallery is magnificent. Yvette. Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
I really like Yvette. She's cute.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
Yeah, because I'm one.
How could the Emperors afford to renovate the palace without what were going on?
The most unusual part of our Legion Theater, appropriately enough, revolves around our southern neighbor's love of masks. Every actor wears a mask, and every mask follows a hierarchy of shape and colors that indicates to the audience the character's importance. Half-face green masks indicate a leading male role, for example, while half-face purple masks are for primary female characters. Full white masks are reserved for roles of no clear gender, such as spirits, except for demons, whose masks must always be black and red. Further complicating matters for those new to or Legion Theater, an actor's race or sex has no bearing on the parts they can play. If a director believes they can sell the part, men can play dowagers, women can play dukes, and even an elf can play a king. Once donned, the mask is understood to be absolutely them. None of the actors I spoke to could explain to me the history behind the tradition, but bristled when I suggested other nations find it strange. There's a strong bond of trust between our Legion Theater troops and their viewers. Indeed, I have rarely attended such attentive audiences than in Val Royeaux. It is my guess that our legions, surrounded as they are by masks in their daily lives, both require and fully respect a place where the objects boldly display their wearers' intentions for a change. An appendix at the back of this volume lists the appearance and meaning of Orlay's theatrical masks. These conventions are vital to understanding the history of its finest theater, a journey I hope you will find as rewarding as I have. Well, yeah, all that matters is is connecting with the audience. If you can connect with the audience, you can do anything. You can tell any story and make it believable.
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight? The Empress says.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Yes, ma'am. Colin's like,
Grab my bottom.
I will be told the Royal Wing Gardens again.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
he's like, someone grab my butt.
Down this infiltrator, the better.
I don't suppose you'd say the dance for me.
No, thank you.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean to make his breath. I've answered that question so many times, I'm rejecting it automatically. I'm not one for dancing. Templars never attended balls.
He's so cute. He's like, oh. He's like, no, thank you.
Do you
Oh,
have
wait,
any
sorry.
advice?
Wait, we're dating.
Asian
No,
social
I didn't mean it.
groups fall within my area of
He's
expertise.
such a puppy. I love it.
There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
He hasn't seen me out. Well, he did. He saw me fight once. He knows that careful is not my middle name, or anywhere in my name.
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
I just love how he's like, I say Gaspard, but he's gonna support me no matter what.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the attention then?
It's so cute.
Hardly. Anyway, yours. Yours is the only attention worth having.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not yet. It would be easier if people would stop talking to me. Other people. Not you.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Other people, not you. Look, I'm really bad at just conversing in general.
Doing in the
I'm
Western
sorry.
Front? It's a wasteland.
You don't know. You don't know. Just bitchin' to bitch, aren't you? I'm supposed to talk to there's Briala, Gaspard, and the Empress, who are all yelling at each other, it looks like. Alright, anything important out here? It's hard for me to remember where there's things that I need to pick up. You guys having fun arguing? Probably. Eh. There's nothing worth pulsing, but there's a bunch of alcohol just there. Alright, where is
Are you up to the sacred ashes?
Yes.
May not have been wise to attend
Leliana?
this particular engagement, but they didn't want to come. Mother did. At least it was wrong.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Oh, is she out here in the vestibule? She must be. Okay. She's out here. I was like, where is she? I talked to Cullen. I talked to Josephine.
Good. I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say? He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has
Sounds
an
like something you
occult
shouldn't be doing.
advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Alright. So let's search around here a little bit more. I think sometimes things like pop up. We'll see. This is that mission.
Well, that's useful.
That's kind of... It's kind of a... It's like a pain in the butt, but at the same time it's important to make sure you have all the information that you need. Okay, I can go in here now. Sweet. It's locked. Mepharath the Betrayer. He looks like he was found out. You see the look on his face? He's like, fuck. Lambert Valmont the Swaggering Lion. Does he look swaggering? Looks like he's about to stab a bitch, is what he looks like.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Servants' quarters. Just looking for all the things. Triumph of the Dragon Age. Commissioned by Empress Celine in honor of the Grey Warden actions at the Battle of Denerim, which ended the Fifth Blight. Sweet.
There must be something here.
Must there? What's happening? You said that, but nothing happened, so I'm just gonna assume you're drunk. Like, it didn't do the whole, like, ping. Nope, there's Solus just chilling.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Go on.
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I'd have expected.
I have seen countless such displays in my journeys in the Fae. The powerful have
Well,
always
and
been the
also,
same.
he's like, I'm
Only
also
constant
Finharal,
change.
so I've seen some crazy shit in my time.
Have you
It's
seen
like, alright,
anything
buddy.
useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants,
Oh.
or I might well be invisible. I
didn't
wonder
notice
how
that
masked
before.
men live
Anyway,
their lives
those
without ever
statues.
seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
More paying attention to the people teleporting in the background there, buddy.
Trouble with the nobles.
Tell them to stop.
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself, for fear of giving them some purchase to cling to. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
Probably because
I'll be back.
you're all elves.
Well.
Seems like most of the servants are elves, so it makes sense.
Interesting.
You keep saying that, but I don't see any marker to, like, stand in, so could you stop confusing me? There we go. Oh. There. Got it. Jeez.
Good to know.
Yeah, right now I'm just, like, collecting random secrets and stuff. Emperor Judical. 870 to 884. Huh.
Quickly! We can't leave the Delances this long without drinks.
Yes, Pat.
Interesting. Boring.
Boring. Ugh. What? It said there was a... Wait. Did it lie to me? What the crap? Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's a coin. Compendium of Orlesian Theater. A tent, King Drakon turns his crown in his hands. Enter his trusted cousin, Captain Ashan. Captain Ashan, hail, your majesty. The armies wait on you. What of the enemy? The blighted ones mass on the hill, in larger numbers than ever we've seen. We are outmatched on the field. Andraste armed us with faith. Our allies are a week from Cumberland. We are aided by the Maker's word. I do not doubt. Yet your brow is vexed. Drakon throws down his crown. He's like, yeah, 'cause we'll fucking die. Pride killed our prophet. Her sacred words are all we have left. If victory spurns us, who will carry them forward? Who will bear the chant of light? Cousin, the army awaits. Maker, for a soul fit to lead them. From the Sword of Drakon, an examination of the life and history of the father of Orlais by Marquis Freyet. Oof. It's a little wonder King Drakon's life is one of the most popular tales in Orlais. After founding both Orlais and the Chantry, the charismatic young noble battled the Second Blight for the rest of his reign. Freyet's plays are notable for being the first to portray Orlais' founder as a man beset by doubts, as are we all, instead of an idealized cipher. A few Grand Clerics attempted to ban the play, saying it criticized the current state of the Chantry. But the Sword of Drakon proved too popular among the masses and the nobility, and remains a staple of Orlesian theater to this day. Well, that's good. They were like, no, we can't have this. This is totally just bad, and we just shouldn't do it. And it's like, why not? It's like, can you give me one good reason why we shouldn't have this going on? Alright.
Well, well, the Inquisitor.
Hello.
Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
Another time, my lord.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yes?
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
War never changes.
Another time, my lord.
This guy's not too bad. I mean, you know, considering.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea. It's like, about what? Sorry, hold on 1 second.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's betrayal.
Oh, such a jerk.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elfin maid. The night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspar's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me, Rand. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Of course. That's what I do, bro. Well, that's not wine. It can't be. Who would make that kind of mess in this place?
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one else gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Thank you. Good to know.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panic?
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight?
Ooh, what is that?
Well, well.
Must be more secrets.
What's this?
Home trial investigation clues. Clara, kitchen staff, inner servants wing by main stair. Vernon, under gardener, inner servants. Birala, we need immediate support down there. Something's gone wrong. This is why you always ask the Inquisitor first, okay? I'm good at this sort of thing. How's everyone's evening? Just like running around in circles. So like, is the Inquisitor okay? It's like, I don't know.
My lady Inquisitor. May we have a word? It is very important.
You can have
The
all the
Empress
words.
has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont. They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor. Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times. She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time. Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Urge.
Just gossip.
Was that it for that one? Yep. You know who's out here though? Where is he? There he is. There's my boy.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
That would be hilarious.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes. It's lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
True.
What if your mother were actually here? Where'd we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
You know I would never let that happen, Dorian. I would punch your mom in the face.
Anything I should know about.
So far, this seems like harmless political intrigue.
Just Dorian's like, holy shit, she just punched my mom. It's like, yes, I did. No one touches my Dorian.
Coming, honestly.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
That's not how you hold a lute, but you know, maybe it is. I'm not a bard.
Where has that...
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Truth.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Someone needs to clean out this closet. It's kind of a mess.
Did you need something?
Did I hear correctly? If you're interested in bringing the Templars to heel, you may have found an ally.
If that's true, I would welcome an alliance with the Inquisition. I will get in touch with your Lady Nightingale. I have assets that might benefit your cause.
Gentlemen.
That being said, I don't believe in leashing Templars, but I just wanted to rub it in that guy's face that he was being a jerk. The Lady of Regrets. For the wisest lady in all the land, the criers called, come one and all, to hear words like jewels, bright with meaning and grand purpose. When all had come and gathered near, the lady spoke, beyond us is a field empty of rightness and wrong. There you may find me, my soul unarmored, and my shield shrouded by my tears for those who yet say, no regrets. Let sorrow water what's dear. Wisdom cannot grow in the barren sand. So yeah, if you throw your coins in here, you get favor. Like 1. It's nice. So it's kind of like a good idea to look for coins while you're just like running around in circles. So I need to go up, but right now I need to do... Yeah, no, I don't need that. I'm gonna go on the other side real quick, because I think... Because there's here, where I'm standing here in the garden, but I think there's another area on the other side, so... I'm gonna explore there first, before doing all this.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
I still can't go in here. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so I have to go up there, but I have to be really, really quick about it. Because it's considered trespassing, and when you're trespassing, you lose court favor. So you have to be really quick about this. There is stuff up here that we can... Yeah, I know. So I try to get up and down, and I'll like dive down here like this, so my court favor doesn't, like I don't lose it, and then I'll go back up again. I mean, I'll lose at least 1, but you have to be quick about it. Okay. I wasn't up there. Okay, that's the library. Oh, I didn't want that, really. Okay. Yeah, you want to make this as quick as possible, and it's kind of hard. Oh. That was fine though. I think that reset my stuff. Okay. Where's that coming from? Alright, back upstairs. I gotta grab that stuff on the desk and I gotta get out of here. I need you at my side tonight. The unpleasantness in the royal wing has convinced me there is no safety within the palace. I do not expect my cousin to employ magic, but I would hardly be surprised if he provoked another infestation. Since my court enchanter is not here to assist me, I must rely entirely upon you. There is no one else I can trust, Celine. Okay, so let's get out of here. I'm just gonna dive over the railing like a psychopath. Hello. Okay, what else did I need to find in here? Alright, back up. I opened that door, so I shouldn't be trespassing as far as they're concerned if I go back out that library door. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, but I think there's more stuff in the library, so... Check. Oh, I hate this. It's so stressful. So I don't want to lose any of my approval, but it is easy to do so. Hi. I wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to be. I don't see anything else in here. Downstairs. I don't know what my rabbit just did, but it didn't sound comfortable. Ow! Oh, I'm fine. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? On the guest wing. How do I get there? It's upstairs. So if I go up, where am I? I'm gonna end up killing myself diving off that thing. No, it wasn't. I think I've got everything now, so. this one you have to open. Celine, we can discuss this like adults, can't we? We both know the weapon at Briala's disposal can not only turn the tide of our war, but every war. The Empire must control it. I do not believe you disagree. She is now a greater threat to Orlais than anything else. If you and I work together, we can wrest control away from her. Do not deceive yourself that she will be open to negotiation or diplomacy. You know her better than anyone. You know that's impossible. Gaspard, who is a dick. Alligator. Out.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
I don't know if there was supposed to be
Well,
another.
well. What have we here?
I guess I got here on time. Oh well.
The leader of the new Inquisition. Fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
Hello, Morgan.
What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I am not a wolf, but I have one.
I hope so.
He's over.
I could use
in
another
another
ally
room.
here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
True.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise.
You're an apostate.
There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Revered Mother Lucille of the Chantry of Arlezon, third cousin of Duke Gratien of Arlezon.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
I just want to go in places and you won't let me.
I
There's Gaspard.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? If you're as delighted by the court as I am, there's a decanter of port around here.
Poison port.
I have a question about the peace talks. You didn't extend this invitation out of the goodness of your heart, Grand Duke.
As you might have guessed, I'm not the most political man. If the nobles believe the Inquisition supports me, it will help in negotiations. And I take joy in watching the scandalized expressions when they see us together.
What can you tell me about Celine and Briala?
Brianna may be called ambassador, but she is purely a spy. She works towards some hidden agenda. Elves have no place in politics. Her presence here is suspicious.
He's such a dick.
Celine is a skilled player in the game. She knows how to get her way with a few words and a smile. But the game is a farce. I will prove that a few hundred chevaliers are better than Templars.
What will be going on in these negotiations?
We will whittle one another down with words until we are bored into agreement. Celine will talk circles around us, that elf will glower and cast suspicion everywhere, and I will get very drunk. Somehow, by the time they stop serving drinks, our war will be ended. Politics, my friend.
I get the distinct impression that you don't enjoy politics, Duke Gaspard.
In Orlais, they call it the Great Game. They believe it is something you can play and win. But there are no winners. Like dogs playing wicked grace, it is a mockery of action. Give me a battlefield, Inquisitor. I will show you who the victors are. When I am Emperor, there will be changes. No more of this courtier's nonsense. The nobles may not like it, but after a few lose their heads, they'll fall in line.
I'd like to know more about you.
All of Orlais knows my story. But you, my friend, are far too sensible to be Orlesian.
I'm an elf. Yeah, I come from outside.
I am the rightful heir to the throne of Orlais. But my cousin, Celine, is a politician, while I am a man of action. She charmed the Council of Heralds. They gave the crown to her, and while it looks fetching on her, I intend to take it back.
So you intend to out-negotiate your cousin?
It will take heroic effort on my part, Inquisitor, and a lot of brandy. The talks will take most of the evening. Make her willing, we will emerge triumphant.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Briala. There's the Empress. Not what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for Briala.
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
There she is.
Inquisitor Lavalin, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You haven't dazzled the court this evening, but at least you've avoided embarrassing yourself. Well done. What brings you to me?
I want to know more about the peace talks. What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
I had a question about you, Briala.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
Because that's what a hero does.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
What's your story? How
I
is
want
an
her
elf
mask.
invited to the
I
Empress's
should make
ball
it.
as an
I'll have
ambassador?
to make it.
Empress Celine and I have
History,
There was
like
a
they,
time when I
you know,
my
we were getting
spies
it on,
at
like
her
I said,
disposal.
and then suddenly
She knows
we
my
had a disagreement,
qualifications.
and it was like,
We
whatever,
had a
and I
falling
left.
out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
What do you mean, we had a falling out?
She betrayed me. Turned me over to the guards on a trumped-up charge to save her political reputation. It wasn't personal. It's the game. That's how all Orlesians justify these things to themselves. It wouldn't do to let the court know she had an elven friend.
If she doesn't win you back to her side, what do you intend to do?
I have contingency plans.
She's
I'm
like,
not a child,
stab
putting
all
all
the
my hopes on a single
bitches.
ball.
It's like,
This evening gives me access to Duke
I feel you
Gaspard.
there, Briella. Sometimes I just want to
Not as
stab all the
progressive
bitches.
or persuadable as his cousin, but with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
Alright.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Ugh, I can't get out the door. Help me, Briella. Okay, let's try this again. Boom. I
Doesn't
did it.
look like negotiations are going well.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
I mean, yeah, if you put a
He has
stabby
never
stick in
had
someone's
any
face,
skill
they're probably
at
gonna be
the
like,
game.
alright, do what you want.
If the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Orlesian Empire with her friendship.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge alliances for you with Rivain, Antiva, the Underfells.
And she throws the best parties.
Perhaps you could tell me something then. We haven't been properly introduced.
How rude of us to forget.
They're like, oh, sorry. It's just, we've been really busy. There's all this, you know,
And
stuff.
of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies in waiting.
I'd like to know more about Empress Celine.
Her Majesty has held the throne since she was just 16 years old.
It's a big deal.
She is respected and beloved, not just in Orlais, but across Thedas.
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations.
Who doesn't like liver? I love liver.
It seems strange to hold peace talks during a ball.
Oh, do your people have no customs surrounding great occasions? How sad.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated with revels and feasts.
while joyous occasions are given time for reflection and contemplation.
We must never forget that life is both bitter and sweet.
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
I guess it's a good way to go about it, you know.
What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial Army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briella has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienages.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience would prove disastrous.
What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briella are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Orlesians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
I do love these three. They're really cool.
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
They're just like, excuse me.
Most remarkable art.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a
She's
hobby.
like, what? You don't like shoes?
Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambion's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambion acquire such a grand shoe? What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Have you seen anything interesting?
Oh yes. Halam Shiral is lousy with scandals and scheming. But no sign of our Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
It's alright, we'll find him. And then I'll headbutt him in the face. That's what I do.
Be on your guard.
I always am.
Lady Inquisitor.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
I'd like your opinion of this gathering.
I love that it's like the dance. It also means like a literal dance and like, you know, a political one. It's like, they just pick a different
We
word.
haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
Oh, that court approval. Delicious. Alright, any secrets I need to be worrying about here? Cullen is over there being slightly irritated because he hates all the things. I didn't read this before. Emperor Etienne. Oh, he looks super friendly.
Ah, there's the Dowager. Don't make eye contact.
Dude, Make super eye contact. That's how I did it. Alright, anything worth listening to here?
Inquisitor?
Oh, it's just Josephine.
Did you say Gaspard does?
Celine's distracted by her own heavy thoughts of heaviness. Bye. Alright, let's get out of here.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Do you think she's pretty?
I'm gorgeous. I'm next level. Oh, there's Cassandra. She's like, I hate it here. All this sucks.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us
I feel like Cassandra was dragged to a lot of this shit when she was a kid, and she just can't. She's like, no, I hate it. This all sucks.
Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the Civil War?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
See,
we don't know where
if I talk to Leliana, she's better. Like, Cassandra's very physical. She wants to get shit done fast. So the secrets and stuff like that, very annoying to her. She freaking despises it. But Leliana knows that the people here, like, they pay in secrets. Secrets are important to this sort of environment. Alright, I gotta go that way? Yeah. I don't need to go back into the library, I think. I think I picked everything up that was in there, but I do need to go into the servants' quarters now. Okay, I think there's an... Let's see here. So yeah, I saved outside, so if I do have to go back and start over, it'll be fine. I mean, I know where everything is, so I can easily jump back, go back, jump back in. I'm still wounded. Alright.
This could be worth checking out.
I gotta put my equipment back on as soon as it loads in, because like when you come here, you're not allowed to carry any of your weapons and stuff, so like Leliana had them all smuggled in. Yeah, see, we're all pretty much naked. There's Tyrda's staff is the one I was carrying, yeah. Yeah. Dorian's was Tempest. Solus's. I do believe. Yep, the bone. Her shield. Robes of the High Keeper. I had Helm of the Inquisitor on. Let's see, Dorian. Probably. No, he had the mage hat, is what he had. can't really remember, if I'm being totally honest. Oh yeah, I gave that one to Dorian because it was shiny. My reasoning makes no sense. There we go. Are we still wearing... Yes, we are. Okay, good. Okay. This is where it gets sketchy. Already did.
Someone
Thanks.
will be held accountable for this.
Where? Oh, there it is. See that stupid statue up there? So if you time it right, you can actually jump up and grab the dumb thing. Got it. There we go. Since I took that box up to the Grand Apartments, 9 people have subtly tried asking me where the vault is, including a couple of chevaliers, the 5th undergardener, and one of the Grand Duchess's footmen. I'm not mad enough to tell. Oh, I should... There we go. So this is where I came in, yeah.
There must be something here.
Holla! Is that all that was in here? Yes, okay. Down we go.
This was no servant. What was he doing here? Is that Gaspard's family crest on the hilt of that dagger? Time to have a word with the Duke.
Well, these guys look promising. Hello! Listen, we can talk about this.
Predatory agents! Watching this approach. They're organized.
What's that? Excuse me. Oh, it's just some money I'm taking from here. Okay, move. For more hollow statues and stuff around here. Nope. Ugh, I hate losing court approval. It's stressful, man. Okay, it's pinging, so there's something around here. There it goes. Nothing else. Back down we go. Wait, I hate when it does that. It like irritates the fuck out of me when it does that. Get out of my way. they're fighting, I want to look around this room real quick. Okay, I want to read this, but at the same time, I need to make sure that I grab as much as I can. It's not really that important if I fight them, as long as my team is fighting them. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, Inquisitor? Okay. Upstairs. Nothing important. Hello.
Is that Elvin? Odd to
I love
find
that he's just like talking to me like normal, even though he's in a whole separate place. Okay. I think I got what I needed. Mad Emperor. There's a lot of those in these stories, so it's like cool or whatever.
Fancy meeting you here.
Same.
Couldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
No.
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Chalon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian.
True. It's like he's kind of, you
smile
know.
is his mask.
That's true too. Orlesians are good at the game.
Having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor.
Oh, Cassandra.
We are both outsiders here, after
Calm your
all.
tits.
I know which way the wind is blowing.
She's like, oh.
I bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
I love that she does all this in a dress. Like, kudos.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There is so much conniving and backstabbing here. It makes me homesick.
It's like, are you sure we're not in the winter? It's like 100%. guys know there are bad guys back there, right? Jeez. Alright, we gotta go back now. I've broken the rules. I'm just like breaking into places like, hello, nice to see you. Like, what were you doing in there? Just getting some tomatoes. Alright, back to the ballroom we go. We're still under a timer, by the way. Oh god. Oh.
Interesting.
No, stop talking.
That knife-edged servant girl in the kitchen.
Shut up.
The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting.
Hello. Am I late?
Inquisitor Lavalin. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
It's not like Cullen's gonna be like, you danced with someone, not me. He understands.
Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
Yeah, see, that's why I wasn't too worried about losing court
I hope
approval
we
going
are
up
of
there.
one
I mean, it's
mind on
stressful, like, especially if you get, like, turned
In times
around.
like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe.
I also missed out on saving a spy because I wanted to just get in and get out.
And have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
I only trust the Inquisition. It's every woman for herself here in the Imperial Court. Or so I've heard.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh, the Inquisitor is so good at dancing.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone.
I can't even.
It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
I like that chick's mask, too.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are
These ones just look like people that will stab you in the face.
Are you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori.
and Gaspard's dagger. The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos.
It's like, I'm not the standing
Even with
around
Celine
type. Have you
alive,
seen
that
all
could
the shit
still
I've
happen.
done?
To foil his
Trebuchet,
plan, the Empire must remain
you know,
strong. This evening,
hand magic.
someone must
Yeah, I
emerge
don't just
victorious.
stand, do
Doesn't
nothing.
need to be Celine. She's
I often
right.
explode because of
Do
it.
you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
We came here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
Oh, thank you.
If there truly is proof
Much
Gaspard's
appreciated.
in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Yes, Lovey. Alright. See if there's anything else worth picking up. Any more secrets? Can I go in here yet? No.
I hope not.
Of course not.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
I'm really excited that I have 100% of this. Makes me happy. Like my court approval is at 100. It's not hard to get there, but if you
We meet again.
if you're a
Any thoughts to
Canary,
what I said?
then you start with like way less court approval, and if you're an elf, you start with less because you're an elf. Being human is the best option because people will see humans as better.
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
That is sweet. Like, it really is. Okay.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Because she does
Another
still
time,
love Briala. Even when she... You know, betrayed her. At least that's what was said. Oh. There's a thing. Where'd it go? Where is it? Sorry, I'm not trying to faceplant all of you. Oh, sweet.
Is it true Inquisitor was headed out of the faith I entrusted?
Nope. All lies. You really shouldn't believe everything you hear. It's kind of stupid.
Lady Inquisitor.
Alright.
Good evening, milady.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look...
Yeah. So many crimes of fashion.
Okay. I don't have anything else to give her right now.
Be on your guard.
I always am.
So there was nothing else to collect in here then. No more secrets.
Lady Nightingale makes
Alright.
me nervous.
Oh, Leliana makes everyone nervous. It's like, whatever. I love that. Do you enjoy music, Commander? He's like, everyone enjoys music. It's like, ow, Cullen, be nice. Let's see if we got anything else. Any more secrets to deliver? Because you know I love that eavesdropping. It's good for the soul.
Interesting.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I'm starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of them.
Don't we all?
Hey guys.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philip.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
Oh, Philippe the Jerk. Hello.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Yeah.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end.
Who? Not very many people get to talk to Commander Cullen about stuff.
Right. Thank you.
I just imagine.
Let's go.
Like later, he's like, "You sent those guys to talk to me." It's like, "I did, honey. I'm sorry. Okay, it had to be done." Oh. Sweet. Okay, now I'm gonna go back out and get my approval back up to 100, which will be easy because I have coins. Oh, it went back up immediately. Sweet.
More servers in the ballroom. Where is everybody?
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Gaspard's always wasting his time. He's kind of a dick. I just love that everyone's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, nothing. What are you doing?
Better than the rest of...
Interesting. Well, that's useful.
Look at all of this just juicy gossip I'm picking up. I am good. But he does. Hello, who are you?
Inquisitor Lavellon, is there something I can do for you? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Sweet.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright. Right now I'm just looking for secrets. So I can blackmail the shit out of everyone. Dorian would be proud of my hard work.
It's been too long since I've had any work, but why not?
Oh, I only have 2? Well, yeah, it's because I didn't really stop to collect a bunch of them. It's more interested in just getting in and getting out.
Just gossip.
Yeah, but gossip is fun when it's, you know, all this stuff about murder. Don't you think? Much excite, right, Dorian? Alright, I don't need to throw any of my coins in here right now. Wait.
What is Lady Pentecost?
What was that? Oh, it was just the placard. She's wearing clothes. She always talks, she's like, yeah, my uncle couldn't get me in a dress and neither will you. I love it. I was a huge, like, tomboy growing up, so I get it. I'm still a tomboy. Like, if not for my husband, I wouldn't wear anything girly ever. I have, like, 2 dresses that I wear to go, like, I go out in. And then I have, like, a dress that's, like, my de facto going to weddings dress. And of course all the other dresses, like my wedding dresses in my closet and stuff like that. Anything else? Anything else, people? Come on, give me something. Anything. I wonder if I should go drop these off with Leliana. Maybe it doesn't matter if I do or not. Okay, now I think, yeah, I need to be exploring the Royal Wing.
Emissary.
Oh, here's another. Yep, if only. There we go.
Just gossip.
Yeah, you only get to really hear, like, interesting stuff if it's something worth hearing. Like, usually when it's just, like, the whispering, it's not important. Like, I think there's been a couple where it is, but usually you hear the actual words. The young maiden, come my lord, let us dance. No, no, I cannot. Oh, I beseech thee, do not leave me without a dance. I have imbibed too much. Please come dance. I must leave soon. It's too much. I bet you leave me to I bet you leave me to my circumspection. Laughing, the woman pulls the mayor up from his feet. A loud sound stops her. Do I smell the cook's cabbage stew from noon? It has rejoined us, alas, from a more southerly direction. This play enjoys an enduring and, some might say, embarrassing popularity, never failing to draw a large crowd during a festival or market. The fictional Ferelden village of Wiltshire Downs is the setting for over 3,000 lines of increasingly outrageous situations begun, worsened, or ended by flatulence. I am told actors go on a special diet to convincingly play the roles. I have not the courage for details. He's like, gross. I don't need to go in there right now, but I can open it because I was in there before.
Emissaries to Cal Shirak have yet to return.
Just gossip.
Yeah, you know how it is. Royal Wing. Again, stop leaving me out of my armor. Everyone else is in theirs. Alright. Who was injured? Solus, what happened, dude? Someone headbutt you in the face? Do I have enough for this?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I don't. It's fine. This is one of my favorite parts because of what the Inquisitor does. Just, this is Sparta. Boink!
Oh, thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her.
How do you know?
She's been watching the Grand Duke all night.
How do you know it wasn't sabotage?
No surprise
You don't know.
she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halab Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
I love how it's like, if you ever work for someone who's part of like a group of assassins and spies, you should know that at any point you're probably being set up to be killed or be a scapegoat.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
Or great stupidity.
It's not courage to
I've got my
blindly
magic
follow
staff.
Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution. But I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
It is there's some of the stuff that's kind of not the Inquisitor's problem, you know? It's just, when you think about it, there's just some stuff that's not really the Inquisitor's problem. It's Briala's problem, and Celine's problem, but not the Inquisitor's problem. Oh, sweet. I don't need it, but thanks. There's a dude locked up in one of these rooms, and it's freaking hilarious. He's like naked and tied to the bed. Well, not, you know, super naked. It's just funny that he's in here in one of these rooms and he's like, help. It's like, did you hear something? Sounded like a bitch. Yeah, I don't have enough hollow statues because I've been using them for things that I deem more important. Oh, I gotta go this way, that's right. There's like it's a hallway over here.
trap. Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, it smells of trap. What's this room? Sorry, I'm just curious. Oh, it's another freaking Hala statue. Sweet. And a coin I don't need. Oh, and supplies. Well, now I know those are there. Okay, let's get down. Down. How do I get down? I don't remember. I think I can just take a leap of faith right off the edge of this doodad. Right? It's this way. There it is. Oh, well. What the shit? Where am I supposed to go from here? I'm lost. Oh, there's a door. That's right. I'm just dumb. There we go.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sometimes I just want to
that.
see Solus crack a
Such
smile in the
pity you did not
background.
save one
Like,
final
goddamn,
dance
she's
for
got
me.
some fucking
It
sass.
was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so
Oh
tired
no, a
of your
fade
meddling.
rift.
Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned.
Oh, Samson.
And now I
Eye
suppose
roll.
you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Ow, what happened to me? Oh, I guess they stopped targeting me because I fell down. What's that red spot? This is just one... Inquisitor. Oh my god. What is happening? Target it! There it goes. Jeez. Like, Inquisitor! Just like yelling at her like... What are you doing? Well. We did it.
That dressed his tits. What was all that?
Demons.
Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before.
They're ugly sons
I
of
knew
bitches.
Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Mmm.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? But all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Sticky bunch of cheesemonger.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in the Chantry? I'll do it.
Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here, boys and girls. That was awful. Oh.
Watch out!
You guys best be getting off me. Always want a piece, and then they get set on fire and they realize that they did not in fact want a piece. They're like, dude, I'm not fighting the Inquisitor. It's like, why not? She has fire. Where? Oh, there they are. Stuck on the wall. Okay. I'm alright. What's over there? It seemed like there was, you know, stuff going on.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
There is something that I might have to go back and do,
Inquisitor.
which is fine. It won't take very long for me to do it.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary.
He's like, what? It's like, yeah,
Celine,
totally.
Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds. All your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
He's like, yeah, okay. It's like, you're like the most manipulative, like, sister ever. Fuck you. Suck it. Yeah, under arrest.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
I love the sauce in that.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together.
Of course.
We have the notes to your general ordering him to move troops covertly into the palace grounds.
It was a defensive choice. I expected betrayal here, just not by my own sister.
Oh, sure.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually we'll convince somebody.
His own
Sorry about
mercenary
that.
captain will confirm that Gaspard brought hired thugs into the palace for an attack.
Mercenaries. So much for your Chevalier honor, cousin.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
Yeah, Gaspard.
Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery
Ugh,
will
I need
be
to go back
pardoned.
and fix
But you will
this
have to live
because
in exile.
this isn't the ending I wanted.
You're too kind.
But I will
Thank
go
you,
back
Inquisitor,
because to me it's kind
for
of
all your efforts
I liked it
tonight.
better, the other ending.
I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
I should have saved it like after I got the locket, but it's fine.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Alright, I'm gonna go back after this and fix this
The
ending.
Orlesian
'cause
nobility
this isn't really the one I
make
like.
drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? It is most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhope.
I'll take all the help I can get, okay? You, if a dragon suddenly shows up and is like, hey, can I be part of the Inquisition? I'd be like, yeah, you're a dragon, get your ass in here.
There you are. Everyone's been looking for you. Things have calmed down for the moment. Are you alright?
Yes.
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
This whole operation had me on edge. I'm glad it's over.
He's just too adorable. I just can't with Cullen.
I know it's foolish, but I was worried for you tonight.
He's a good future
may
husband.
Never have another chance like this, so I must ask. May I have this dance, my lady?
Of course.
Of course. I thought you didn't dance.
For you, I'll try.
It's so sweet. I love it. Dorian just comes at you with the sass, which I also adore. He's like, come on, dance time. It's like, yeah, you're right. We won. Dance time. I'll have to see where my autosave went down, but well, it's probably here. But I need to go back and fix that real quick. It won't take very long. It's pretty fast if you get in and get out.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor.
Hello.
Please, may I have a word with you?
Yeah?
How may I assist
What do you
revered
want?
mother? With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Leliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Don't give me that look. I'll stab you in the face. Think I don't got a knife? There's one on my belt.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alamshirad. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Okay. So, I just want to stop saving. I want to go check here. Let's see. So this is where I saved. 5843. See, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to... Oh! Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I reloaded from the wrong point. This is friggin' back. I was gonna save it first, but that's okay. I'll go back to my autosave, and then save. This was an accident. That happens to me all the time. I thought I was in the save area, but it's fine. This is like way back. way back. It's okay though. Hey guys, remember this place? Me neither. Okay. I need to go back here. Yes. To Skyhold. I'll save it over that one where I just loaded into. And then I'll go back to the Winter Palace and get the ending that I want to get. You know, which is a happier ending for Celine and Briella, because I kind of think that they deserve to be... I think they deserve to be happy, so I kind of like to give them that good end. As good as it can be under the circumstances. Everyone in the freaking Winter Palace are a bag of dicks, so... The mistake that I made is that I didn't show Celine the locket that I found. So, just so you guys know, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to show both Celine and Briella the locket. And then go from there. Which means I probably don't really have to save here. I mean, honestly. But, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 12:40. I need to go have lunch, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here, but when we come back, we'll be back in this spot, because it won't take me very long to run through, get everything done again, show them, look, I found the necklace, and then we'll be back here, and then we'll talk to our companions, see how they're doing with everything that's going on, all that good stuff, okay? So, thank you guys for coming in, thank you for the lurks, thank you for just popping in and for suggesting me to people and all that. I really appreciate it, and it's a lot of fun when I get new people in, because they all seem to be very excited about Dragon Age, and that just makes me more excited about my favorite games. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, alright? Alright, bye guys!